let's go ahead and jump into audio. First things first, this, my primary microphone here, this is the Shure SM7B. If you have watched any podcast, any video podcast ever, you've likely seen this microphone. This somehow just became the podcast mic. It's a good mic. It's not a fantastic, amazing mic, in my opinion, but it's a good mic. It's a good quality, decent price point. Right now, as of this recording, this mic does go for $359. And by the way, all the links for everything that I'm going to be mentioning will be in the description. But this mic is $359. If you are going to, if you really care about audio quality, my recommendation would be to get some kind of an XLR microphone, which this is. You can tell by the type of connector here. This is, if you do get an XLR microphone, you will need to connect it with some kind of audio interface. I recommend a USB audio interface. We'll talk about that in just a moment. But this is the microphone that I like. If this is not for you, or if it's out of your budget, a microphone you can consider would be the Shure MV7. And that's actually a USB and XLR microphone mixed in one. And it's $224 as of this recording. So a little bit cheaper if you want to have the flexibility of being to plug a mic directly into your computer versus XLR. You can do that with this microphone or with the MV7. But ultimately, there are a lot of good options out there. I would just take some time, do a little bit of research, look at some of the reviews, see what people are using, see what works best for you. But there's a couple options for you there. So again, if you are going to use an XLR microphone, you do want to have some kind of audio interface. The audio interface that I use and that I enjoy is the Rodecaster Pro. This is the version 1 of the Rodecaster. They do have a version 2 that's out now. Version 1 is, as of this recording, it's about $430. The brand new Rodecaster Pro 2 is $699 currently. I haven't had a chance to review version 2, so I don't know what kind of additional features are in it. But as far as this one is concerned, the reason I like it is it was actually designed for podcasters. It's got 4 audio inputs, so you can have a podcast host and up to 3 guests or up to 4 hosts, whatever you want to do. You can connect your phone to it via Bluetooth. So if you have someone that calls in, you can include that audio right in there. It's got a little soundboard on it, so you can play some sound effects and you can assign different sound effects to it. Just a little clash for you there. It's got some inbound or onboard audio processing effects, compressors, noise gate, things like that. You can record right into it. You can transfer the files directly from it to your computer. Downsides, it is quite big. It takes up a lot of space. But I mean, other than that, I like it. It's done really well for me. It's not only do I use it as my audio interface, but I use it to kind of control the sound that comes out of my speakers for my computer. It's very well-rounded. There's other options that are similar to it out there. You don't have to get this one specifically, but this one I like. If you don't need all of those bells and whistles, or if you don't have the budget for it, another option would be it's a Tascam US-4x4HR or 4x4HR. It's $199. It's also a 4-channel audio recorder, so you can have up to 4 microphones and 4 headphone outputs and be recording all those. You don't necessarily need that, even if it's just going to be, say, only you or maybe 1-2 people on your podcast. I've used the little Behringer Euphoria audio interface options before, and really they work fine. And those you can get probably for around $100. So again, just kind of look at some of the different options there, but these options that I've mentioned are in the description if you want to take a look into those.